They want the scoop. Jimmy Connors blasts Aryna Sabalenka's critics amid backlash over Coco Gauff comments after French Open loss. Aryna Sabalenka had controversially suggested that Coco Gauffs win over her in the 2025 French Open women's singles final boiled down more to her own errors than the American's brilliance. The Belarusian added fuel to the fire by claiming Iga Swiatek would have beaten Gauff had the pole reached the final instead of her. Sabalenka faced fierce criticism for her comments, but the great Jimmy Connors recently stood firmly in the WTA No's defense. During a press conference in the aftermath of her heartbreaking loss to Gauff, Sabalenka said, "I think Gauff, won the match not because she played incredible, just because I made all of those mistakes." The three-time major champion, referring to her semifinal matchup at the clay major against Swiatek, later added, "If Iga would win against me another day, I think she would go out today and she would get the win." Coco Gauff herself countered Aryna Sabalenka's take in a mature manner when asked about it. However, despite Gauff's maturity, fierce criticism came the Belarusian's way from both fans and high-profile names. Recently, former ATP No. 8-time singles Grand Slam winner Jimmy Connors weighed in with his thoughts on the controversy. Vociferously defending Sabalenka while lambasting her critics, the legendary American said on the Advantage Connors podcast, "After a tough match, whether it's the finals, or the French or Wimbledon or whatever, everyone wants to hear your thoughts right away. Maybe it would be better to give you 5 minutes and let the players take a breath. But they want to hear it right away, they want the scoop, and then they are critical of it." The 72-year-old, continuing his rant against the media and even fans, added, "That's why it's always been a crawl in my whatever. These guys think they know what they are talking about when they have not done it. You can sit there and say I have saw this and I have watched so much tennis I know what's in your mind. You don't know what's in my mind. You have no clue." Sabalenka eventually issued a statement via social media to clarify her original comments about Gauff. Coco Gauff earned 2025 French Open title, Aryna Sabalenka. Via her statement, Aryna Sabalenka reflected on her controversial remarks about Coco Gauff. The Belarusian stated that when making the remarks, she was still processing the painful loss to the American. "You all know me, I'm always going to be honest and human in how I process these moments. I made over 70 unforced errors, so I can pretend it was a great day for me," Sabalenka wrote. She went on to acknowledge her WTA rival's fighting spirit on the day as well. "But both things can be true. I didn't play my best, and Coco stepped up and played with poise and purpose. She earned that title, respect," she added. Both Gauff and Sabalenka are set to return to action next for this year's grass court swing, which will culminate at the Wimbledon Championships.